Life does not fall apart slowly. It collapses suddenly. One moment, everything feels stable. Your routine is clear, your plans are moving forward, and your mind feels in control. You believe you understand where your life is going. And then, without warning, something changes. A problem appears, a plan fails, a person leaves, a situation shifts, and suddenly, everything begins to feel uncertain. This is where most people panic. Their thoughts begin to race. Their emotions take over. They react without thinking, and later they regret their decisions. But Stoic philosophers trained for this exact moment. They did not expect life to be easy. They expected life to test them. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that life is unpredictable, not to create fear, but to build readiness. Because when you expect life to remain perfect, even a small disruption feels overwhelming. But when you accept that life can change at any moment, nothing shocks you. And when nothing shocks you, your mind remains steady. The first Stoic principle is expectation. Most people suffer because they expect life to go according to plan. They expect comfort. They expect stability. They expect control. But life does not follow your plans. Stoics understood that obstacles are part of the path. When you expect difficulty, your mind becomes prepared. And a prepared mind does not panic. The second principle is control. You cannot control events. You cannot control other people. You cannot control outcomes. But you can control your thoughts, your actions, and your response. And your response determines your strength. Two people can face the same situation. One collapses, the other remains calm. The difference is not the situation, the difference is the mind. The third principle is pause. When something goes wrong, emotions rise instantly. Fear, anger, and stress take over quickly. Most people react immediately. Stoics practiced something different. They paused. Even a few seconds of pause creates space between the event and the reaction. And in that space, your mind regains control. The fourth principle is clarity. The mind often exaggerates problems. A small issue feels like a disaster. A temporary difficulty feels permanent. This is how panic grows. Stoics trained themselves to see things as they are. Not worse, not bigger. Just reality. And when you remove exaggeration, the problem becomes manageable. The fifth principle is action. Even in chaos, there is always something within your control. A decision, a step, a response. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening?" the Stoic asks, "What can I do now?" Action creates movement, and movement reduces anxiety. The sixth principle is acceptance. Some things cannot be changed immediately. Some situations must be endured. Fighting reality only creates more frustration. Stoics believed in accepting what cannot be changed and focusing on what can. Acceptance is not weakness, it is clarity. The final principle is calmness. Calm is not passive. Calm is control. When you remain calm, you think clearly, you act wisely, you make better decisions. When others panic, you remain steady. And this is power. Because in chaos, clarity is rare, and the calm mind sees what others miss. Life will not always go your way. Things will fall apart, people will disappoint you, plans will fail, situations will change, but the Stoic does not collapse with them. Because they understand one truth: you cannot control life, but you can control yourself. And once you control yourself, very little can disturb your peace. So when everything feels unstable, remember this: do not rush, do not panic, do not react blindly. Pause, observe, think, then act with calmness. Because the strongest mind is not the one that avoids difficulty, it is the one that remains calm within it.